Welcome. You are listening to the Financial Survival Network. I'm Kerry Lutz. Well, something amazing here. If you're as skeptical as I am, you're going to have trouble believing this, but it is true. I assure you. If you've been listening to the show for any amount of time, you know we've done numerous shows together. Mike, so Amazon. So to me, Amazon, great site. I buy stuff all the time from it. I just bought a thing of garbage bags, Kirkland garbage bags. It was less than half what I would have paid at the store. But more importantly, I didn't have to get off my butt and go to the store. But you have figured out a way that really puts your real estate thing to shame, because for what I've looked at it, examined your system, you can start with literally $1,000 or $2,000. You can be sourcing products from around the world. Mm-hmm. You can be selling product and making money while you sleep. We talk about passive income. Well, in real estate, mailbox money happens around the first week of every month. Here, passive income is 24/7, 365 days a year. I mean, this thing blew me away. And you know me at this point. I'm a pretty skeptical guy. I don't take anything just at face value.
Yeah. And so just to touch on what you just said is, real estate, it's been my passion for the last 13 years. But what a lot of you that are listening may not realize is that I'm an internet marketer. That's what I really am. And, I show you how to use and leverage real estate to become, massively successful by using the power of the internet to not just find the deals, but to sell the deals. But what a lot of you, and, if you've been listening to me all about real estate, right now, I'm going to talk about a whole nother set of skills that is really a turnkey step-by-step process. And what that is selling online without a website, without doing cold calls, without, using friends and family and all this nonsense that a lot of people talk about. I'm talking about no support staff, no employees yet. And I have the numbers right here. And
let's hear these numbers. I want to hear these numbers because I heard them from a couple of days ago, and it's only going up every day.
And it's incredible. So before we talk about even what the process is, let's just real quick break it down. So, my money, when I retired, and I say retired, meaning that was the last time I ever worked a regular job.
The quote unquote rat race. You retired from the rat race.
Yeah, where you rely on someone to send you a check. So I was 27 when that happened. And right now I'm in my 30s, but for the last 12 years, I've only made my money online. And, I've built my whole entire nest egg, my retirement. Everything that I know is based on the internet. And for me, really, I have a 6-year-old daughter, an 8-year-old son. And what makes me so happy about the internet and being able to do this from my home is that I'm able, and you see me on this black screen here. This is just a backdrop. My kids are having a good time. My wife, they're actually in the pool right now swimming. And I told them, I just need a few minutes. I want to talk to my audience about something really exciting that's been going on. And, you're a numbers guy. I'm a numbers guy. Yeah. So let me just real quick break down the numbers, and then let's talk about the process. So in the last 5 months, I started a brand new online business, brand new. No website.
How many employees do you have?
0.
And
0 employees.
And how much receivables you got right at this minute?
So in the last 5 months, I just wrote it down. I logged in, and you guys can see this screenshot. If you're listening to us on the radio, just real quickly, go to AmazonSecrets.net. That way I can show you all the proof. I can take you step by step through the process. It doesn't cost, you can't buy your way into this process. The students that I've taught this to, and remember, this entire business started 5 months ago. But what I'm doing is as I go along through the process, and as this business continues to grow, I document it step by step. So I invite you to check it out. Just go to AmazonSecrets.net, enter only your name and your email, but do it when you have 30 minutes to spare, because the video is 30 minutes long, but it actually guides you through from 0 to right now, today, this moment. So we're in June of 2016. And right now, 5 months into it, I'm at $147,000, 467 in sales. And that's in 5 months. And that's starting from scratch. And I've actually sold right now, as of this moment, 4,289 units. And you might be thinking, I don't know what to sell. I don't know how to sell it. And that's why you have to watch the video, because I take you from not just finding the product, how do you source it? What niche should you be in? Because a lot of people, they're tired of the rat race. And me, this is just another source of revenue where I can invest in even more real estate. But if you're out there and you're watching this or you're listening to us, you might be in a position where you just need an extra $8, $9, $10,000 a month. You don't have to really explode the business like I'll teach you to do. You might just want to spend 5-10 hours a week and be able to quit your day job. And, a lot of people, they talk that talk, but they don't have the results to back it up. I'm going to show you how you can start a business. This year, we're in 2016, and I'm going to show you how this year I've done $147,467 in sales with over a 50% net profit, with no website, no employees, no call center,
no receivables.
And I have not shipped a single product. I have not spoken to a single customer. It's absolutely the one true passive income, because yes, I've done over $7 million online, and that took my effort, my skill set. It took me working, to build that business. And this is the first time I've personally ever found something that I don't need to talk to a customer. I don't need to send any product. I simply use just one technique that I'll teach you guys to do.
And how much room is this taken up in your office or your house?
0. So you're talking about not storing product. You're talking about not having to deal with a single person. This is a truly passive income. And that's why, we're just talking right now. We're introducing, because honestly, people that I know that do millions of dollars a year in sales on Amazon, they don't want to teach this process. They don't want to show you how to do it, how to avoid the costly mistakes, how to not have to do MLMs, multi-level marketing.
Oh, that thing. You're never going to make any money in MLM unless you sell
it's all empty
dealerships,
promises.
Distributorships. That's what they want you to sell, not product. It's absurd.
That's right. They want you to turn you on to their products, they want you to bring your friends, your family, where they can literally suck every ounce of blood out of them.
Yeah.
And in the long term, you end up making nothing. The MLM ends up going belly up.
Yeah,
but
always.
This is the one true product that you don't need to have a downline. You don't need friends and family. You could literally be a hermit living in a crab and just do exactly what I show you to do step by step. And this is just another stream of income. Yes, I have a 7-figure, and this is not about bragging about me. And yes, I've done over $7 million worth of sales online, but this is the one true passive income. I've had employees. I've had, the whole grind that comes with building a staff and building a website, having a designer, having someone working for you full time. You know what? I'm done with that. Right now, at the point I'm at in my life, it's all about passive income, never having to work a regular job for the rest of my life, but have income coming in. Me and my son, and you already know this, just last week we were in New York, we were in Florida. We're having a great time. I just simply click one button. I say, oh, we did $2,000 in sales today. Well, that happened all 5 days that I was traveling with my son, having a good time, going to doing go-karts together and going to, Six Flags, the amusement park, just having a good time, but not having to worry about, am I going to get fired for taking this trip? Is my boss going to, realize that he doesn't need me anymore? Well, I don't need a boss. And it's just been amazing. And I can't wait to show you guys how to do this step by step.
Yeah. And from what you told me, it's not real difficult. And hey, yeah, you need a computer to do it. And you have to think it through. You've got to learn the Amazon red tape and how to get through their hurdles. and you've made mistakes along the way as well, which you teach people how to avoid. Because, hey, my father used to say, and he was a pretty smart guy, anytime you go into a new business, you're going to pay for lessons. So you've already paid for those lessons, and you teach people how to avoid the pitfalls which are incumbent in any new business undertaking.
Yeah, because honestly, we started training a group of students, and we did it 30 days ago, and we opened for applications, and we're only going to take 10 students. Well, 17 students applied, but only 14 were the right fit. So we took on all 14 students. We took them through the exact process that me and my partner did. And it was literally life-changing for the people that were approved, because this is not something that you can buy your way into. It's not like you click a button, you buy a course, and that's it. This is literally a mastermind. This is where you don't just have the support of me. You don't just have the support of my partner, but you have a group, a private Facebook group where you're able to ask questions and bounce ideas. Do you want to source a new product? You may not even have a product. I didn't have a product, but I'll show you exactly how to find the most profitable products out there, how to find your niche, how to do 6 to 7 times what you pay for a product, how to sell it 6 to 7 times, but yet be competitive. So you might be thinking, well, I don't know how to, I know nothing about the internet. I don't know how to find products. I don't know how to source products. Well, you're exactly who I'm looking for. Is somebody who you haven't been tainted by the whole internet marketing. You haven't been somebody who is a negative thinker. I'm looking for positive thinkers. I'm looking for people that could be part of my team, because, another real quick, me and my son, I took him to go see The Jungle Book. He's 8 years old. And, there's always a takeaway from anything you do.
Oh, yeah.
And my takeaway was, if you don't know what The Jungle Book is, it's a young boy who was left in the jungle, and he was raised by a pack of wolves. And those wolves had this motto, and their motto was, the strength of the wolf is in the pack, and the strength of the pack is in the wolf. So it doesn't matter how smart you are, how aggressive you are. It doesn't matter what your background is, because your strength comes from our group. And that's why it's an application process. It's not something you can pay for. You can't send me a check and be part of the group. You'll be called by me or my partner if you want to be part of our group and you want us to take you through. It's 12 steps. And you might be thinking, wow, 12 steps, that seems really hard. But that's why we break down each step by step, and we do it live. So we're about to welcome our next group of students, and it's simply an application process. So I'm not here to sell you on training with me, but simply open your eyes and show you that right now in 2016, internet sales are alive and well, and we're still at the forefront. There is countless money to be made. You just simply need, if I wanted to learn how to do karate, right? I would need an expert in karate to teach me. And a lot of people, they think, oh, well, I know I've watched videos, and you know what? You might know enough karate to get your butt kicked, but you don't know enough karate to actually go out there and master the art and the skill of karate. You need somebody to show you who's already gone through the exact process. The value in what I'm going to show you. And if you just go to amazonsecrets.net, all you have to do is enter your name and your email. And if you're not blown away, then you know what? Then this really is not for you. This is not for everyone. I'm looking for the people that literally are tired of working their day job. They don't know how they're going to retire. They literally need a passive income. And what I teach people in real estate, you can easily get the $15,000, $20,000 a month that I'm already generating net profit. You could do that through real estate, but you need $1 million to do it. So for those of you that only have a couple grand, because you do need a couple grand to buy the product. And I show you how to source it. I show you what products to buy, what niches are working. I show you actual bona fide results and show you how to backtrack any product you find. If you have a passion, I will show you how to take that passion and literally generate sales every single day. If you don't have a passion and you're just looking to make money, I'll find you the right niches, the right products, what makes the most money. I'll show you how to market it, how you optimize it. That might seem difficult, but just watch the 30-minute video. And if you're not so excited, then you know what? Real estate is amazing, and real estate's always going to be there. There's always the ups, the downs, the continuity income. But this is what I do on the side. This is what I spend 5 to 10 hours a week doing, is optimizing an online business that generates just as much income as owning $1 million worth of real estate. And that's not an exaggeration.
Yeah, it's remarkable. I've reviewed the process. It's the real thing. And Mike's not trying to sell you products. These products are bought from third-party manufacturers and vendors from around the world. And that's the amazing thing, that it's so easy to do. And look, Walmart doesn't have a passion for selling bottled water. They sell bottled water because they make a profit on bottled water. They sell bicycles made in China or wherever because they earn a profit. Every product in a department store is there not because the store loves the product. It's because it's profitable. Yeah, maybe the store is really excited about a new profit, a new product line, a new offering. Yeah, that might be the case. But the reason they're in business, the reason they do what they do, the reason that they're doing everything is because it is profitable. And one other point that we should make here, Mike, is brick and mortar retailing last year took a real nosedive. But guess what? Online was bigger than ever. It continued to increase. Amazon sales from one quarter to the next went from 28 billion to 35 billion. That's 25% in one quarter. And they keep going and taking over more countries. Yeah, will they eventually hit their peak? I'm sure they will, but we haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, and I honestly think we're at about 10% of where we're going to be. You know, it will be, and mark my words, just a few years from now, they're going to be doing 100 billion because more and more people are buying on Amazon. And the key is just the right niches. That's what this is all about. You know, I show one product, and it's only because I have a 6-year-old daughter.
Yeah.
I was in China and I wanted to buy my daughter something cool. You know, I was in China and, you know, I was at this market, and this will blow you away, guys. I was at this market and it's 4 miles of stores. And when you're thinking stores, you're thinking, oh, stores. No, these are all factories. 35,000 factories in this one central location. And, you know, I found these really cool earrings. You know, I go to Claire's, Forever 21, and I get my daughter really cool stuff. And I always thought buying, you know, 2 earrings for $6.99 was a great deal. You know, they got the crystals in there, they're butterflies, they look really pretty. And my daughter just loves them. You know, I can melt her just by giving her a set of these earrings, right?
Bribe her to do her homework or whatever.
I'd say,
anything you want.
Kaylee, you know, if you clean your room, if you do this, you know, go get daddy the remote, you know, go do the, you know, if she would do 100 things to get one set of earrings, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, when I would go to Claire's, I would see, a 2-pack for $6.99. You know, that's pretty fair. She loves them. They're beautiful. You won't even believe this, but I was in China and I see a pack of 150 of them. And I'm like, whoa, you know, I've never seen that at Claire's, Forever 21. The bottom line is I go on Amazon, I take a look, and this one product that I was able to get, and this might seem crazy, but for about 30 cents a pair, you can get these earrings. Remarkable. And they're selling 2 pairs for $7. I mean, it is just nuts. They're high quality. People think because it comes from China that it has to be junky, or literally in China, you can get you just pay a little tiny bit more, but you get top quality. And that's what it's all about, is getting the best quality for the best price. And you see sites like Alibaba, and you see a lot of these where they're sourcing from China. And I personally went on Alibaba and I thought, wow, what great deals. They have some incredible deals. Well, when I actually went to China and I give you the sourcing agent. You don't have to go to China. You don't want to go to China, don't go to China. But I have a US based company that deals and has an office in China, not me, but a company I deal with. And you can literally do 10 to 15 times your money on that one product. Well,
Goodness.
I show you how to find all those products. I show you how to backtrack who's selling on Amazon, who's making money. People are making millions of dollars a year on Amazon. I only wanted to spend 5-10 hours a week. But once I started training students how to do it and I saw their incredible success, I said, you know what? And this might be the last time I do it. I said, I'm going to take one more group. I'm going to take on another 10 students and I'm going to give them everything I've got. We're going to do weekly training calls. We're going to break it down, the entire process, 12 steps. And then I'm going to coach you. I'm going to follow up with you. And we're going to do weekly follow-ups to see where you're at, how your product's doing, what tweaks we need to do. And this is something, I don't know another trainer out there that trains anything like this, because this is my way of giving back. I'm in a place in my life where I love taking students with no experience and showing them how to truly attain financial freedom.
Yeah, it's a great thing. And can I share this one other product that blew me away?
Sure.
I don't know what the story is here, but adult coloring books, like what's with that? But somehow there's a market for this stuff, and they're going for $8-9 on Amazon. And I mean, the little research we did, we found them for $50 a piece. I mean, I don't think I'm regressing quite that far yet, that fast, but maybe it's something with the baby boomers, their behavior in prior years, but now they're regressing rapidly. So it must be a baby boomer product, but they're buying these adult these adult coloring books. And you found sources all over the place for dirt cheap. And I mean, we're looking at 16, 18 times what your cost is. And these things move and you bundle them and you can't help but make money. So give the site again, Mike, and you really owe it to yourself to check out the site, watch the demo video, learn what it's about. And then if you're interested, you can find out more and join up. Right. So the site,
I mean, and just to clarify, Kerry, you can't just join up. It really is an application process. I'm going to call you, or my partner is going to call you, because if you're not the right fit, or we think you're going to just be a failure, in a nice, humble way, we really don't want you part of the group. But if you're serious and you actually want to do this, and you made a great example. Well, but by the way, the website is amazonsecrets.net. But as far as those coloring books, it's really interesting because one of the students that's part of our training, they found these coloring books, and people are selling hundreds of them a day for $8-9. I mean, I guess it's a big thing. I had no idea, but adults, they're really cool coloring books. Don't get me wrong, but they're selling for $8-9, and people are selling hundreds a day. And you can get them for $50, 50 cents. I mean, it's just so amazing. But just to use that one example, we show you how to backtrack. How are they advertising? What keywords are they using? How do you optimize it? Based on my 13 years of internet marketing experience and my partner, who's also done extremely well with ads and optimizing, we show you not just how to make a profit, but how to avoid the costly mistakes. And to a lot of you, that's even more important because you can figure out how to make money online, but you need to know what not to do. And you need to have a clear path forward that is simply a process. And that's why it's an application, because if I get 30 applications, I can't accept all of you. And that's the truth. It's not something you could just buy your way into. Me and my partner, we're at a point where we want the right people who are the right fit, who have the right mindset, because the strength of our pack is in the wolf and the strength of the wolf is in our pack. And we want you to be able to have 24/7 support through our group, but yet still get the weekly hand-holding that we do. And we answer your questions live. We guide you through the process. But, if you're interested and you just want to be part of the group, all you got to do, and you need about 30 minutes to do it, go to amazonsecrets.net. You'll see about a 1-minute video. Enter just your first name and your email address. No credit cards. I won't take your credit card. Then on the next page, you'll be able to watch a 30-minute where we break it down. That's our free newsletter It's a free news video where we actually break it down. We show you everything that it takes, exactly what you need to do to carve your path forward. So even if you never apply for the training, do it for yourself, do it for your family, do it just to give yourself the financial freedom to take that vacation, to not have to work 80 hours a week, to not worry about getting fired or depending on a job. Even if you just want to do this 2 hours a week in the beginning, you owe it to yourself to at least check it out. And I give you all the information for free. There's no strings attached. It's just my way of passing forward the success I've had online.
Yeah, and the part that amazed me, Mike, is just how easy it really is. There's a lot of things you have to do and know how to do. A lot of things you need to do right. But in the final analysis, the steps that you take, the things that you need to do, they're all really relatively simple. So again, just go over there, amazonsecrets.net, watch the video.
And real quick, you know what? I just thought of this right now.
Sure.
One of these students, somebody who's listening right now, we'll use them as the case study.
Great.
We'll start, hey, if you want to apply and you want to be one of the people that are part of the case study, meaning if you have no experience, you know nothing about this, me and my partner will actually guide you through the process. As long as you allow us to record the entire process for the benefit of the group, we'll take you from the very first step. We'll coach you step by step. And we'll do that with one of you that are listening right now.
Yeah, just
we'll take one of you through the process and we'll record it. We'll show you and we will actually guide you and prove you the result. We'll prove that anybody can do this. I don't care what your age is. I don't care what your experience is. I don't care if you have a product, don't have a product. That's just something that I'm going to do for your audience, Kerry. You know, I know that a lot of people have listened to me, have listened to you.
Sure.
We've both been on various radio stations. And, you know, this is my passion. I love teaching people and I love taking people with no experience and showing them how to start from zero into profit.
Yeah, exactly. And the person will be just like exactly the same thing you did with Patricia from A to Z, the whole process. And it'll be great because it'll be the best instruction video ever for this type of thing. So again, amazonsecrets.net and hey, got nothing to lose. Check it out.